my country people, this is so sad and heart-wrenching to know that St. Obi's dysfunctional marriage and his inability to see his children for so many years was what led to his untimely demise. Now, wow, my country people. Hey, according to a renowned filmmaker, when his name be Zik Zulu, don finally come out, come write a heartbroken final moment when he spent with St. Obi. This man don come out, come tell us how St. Obi take narrate everything wey happen to am, how they take collect his children from his hand, how his marriage take spoil, how so many things take happen to am, and how his wife siblings take come dey follow St. Obi, dey dey fight to the extent they can't even use cutlass cut St. Obi for eye. My country people, una need to hear how Zik Zulu take narrate everything. In fact, when I read this message, my heart was just bleeding. Inside my heart, come dey cry, say, man, see they suffer like this. Now, wow, no wonder when they talk, say, if you want marry, make sure, say, you marry your best friend. Even if you are a woman, you are a man, make sure you marry your best friend. Best friend will be say, this best friend go side you whenever una get any issue. But in the case of St. Obi, reverse was the case. Anyway, may his soul rest in peace. My country people, I go read how Zik Zulu take narrate everything for us on social media. Anyway, guys, according to the news on social media, it said how actor St. Obi's dysfunctional marriage and his inability to see his children led to his untimely demise. Filmmaker Zik Zulu Okafor has penned down the heartbroken final moment of veteran Nollywood actor Obinna Nwafor, better known as St. Obi, who died on Sunday, May 7, 2023. St. Obi's reportedly passed away after spending several months, just imagine, several months at a hospital in Jos, Plateau State, where he underwent treatment of an unspecified illness. Zik, who is also a renowned veteran journalist, in an article on Tuesday, May 18, revealed that the actor stopped acting immediately after he got married to his wife, Lydia, a top executive in telecom giant MTN. According to Zik, their marriage was at best a dramatization of love. It was quick. He barely told us that he found a wife. Then the marriage happened. None of us who were his closest pals, who worked with him through the crucible to the crest of his career in Nollywood, none of us was invited. Chai. The distance between us and the guy I admirably called Saint of the Storm had begun. This gulf would widen with each year. We saw him perhaps once in a year after this marriage, and life actually seems to have given him a fair shake of the dice. He dressed well, drove big cars, and even his skin, in literal lingo, spelled wellness. The saint would be blessed with 3 beautiful children, but none on one occasion were his friends in Nollywood invited for christening or birthday. But more tragic is the fact that this his marriage did not only take away Obinna from his friends, it took him away from Nollywood. Saint stopped acting, absconded from his career and perhaps his calling. It would seem prognostic now, yes, because I recall leaving my house in Lagos mainland for his massive office in Lekki, Victoria Highland, Lagos. It was about 6 years ago. There, I demanded to know why my friend abandoned our industry. He told me with his usual shy expression that he wanted to focus on some other businesses and also to work behind the camera. Because his visage was unconvincing to me, I told him in sharp terms that whatever his new vision and pursuit, he must not abandon the trade that made him who he was. It took another 3 years for Saint to return to his homies. But when he did, some of the deeply disappointed ones sniggered behind him. This was because the simmering rumor of cracks in his marriage had hit home. And though secretive in his way, he knew it was time to open up, and he did. I do not know why my wife's siblings sees me as a gold digger. They confront me, harass and fight me in my own matrimony. And my wife did nothing to stop them. I work hard, I earn my money. I have never depended on my wife, he lamented, eyes blood with tears. Chai. Now wow. You could tell he was in deep pain. By the next visit, the saint returned with a deep cut from knife on his left eye. His wife's brother, he said, scaled the wall fence on their house to attack him. They were captured by hidden CCTV installed for surveillance and security, he revealed. He reported them at the police station and subsequently acquired a gun to defend himself. This effectively marked the beginning of the end of his marriage and perhaps sent Obi's long walk to a sad end. He moved out of his marital home to a new house to begin the reconstruction of his destiny, alone without his wife and, the worst, still without his 3 beautiful children. Meanwhile, his wife went to the police station to defend her siblings, using her financial power to manipulate the course of justice. Saint stated unequivocally. The wife also sued for divorce, not in Lagos but in Ogun State. As Saint put it, it was to make the journey difficult for me, but I will not bend, neither will I break. I will fight with my last blood to take custody of my children. They love me and they know it will be hard for me to live without them. The divorce is not an issue. My marriage has long been over, he said with a mix of courage and a quirky heart that betrayed his distress. About mid last year, however, Obinna took ill, but he told no one. He simply became scarce. He was in and out of hospital. We would later learn he sold 2 of his 3 big SUVs to take proper care of his health and to acquire 6 Camry's car he would use for Uber. But his vanishing health continued unabated. He seems to have a promotion of his own passing as he wept repeatedly about not seeing his children. He emaciated. Life took a grim picture when I saw him by chance in January 2023. The dude called Saint looked 15 years older than his age. His macho cut had shrunk. His fat wallet was gone. What was left was only his fat will. His eyes seemed lost in their socket. This would be the last time I would see him. Saint snuck out of Lagos to hang in with his sister in Jos. He told no one, but a month ago, in April precisely, the once delighted actor who brought joy to many homes broke his eye silence. He called our mutual friends in US to give him a devastating message. He was on a deathbed. He said he wanted our friends to pray for him. It's not looking good. Pray for me, he appealed passionately. His next call came on May 1st, 2023. This time to his mentor, the man who made him a star with his production, Zeb Ejiro. Oh, he told him with a wavering voice that he had 3 surgeries, but was still in hospital in Jos. He averred again that his situation was not looking good, that he is also in a deep pain, distress that he could not see his children. But see, he begged him not to tell anyone about his ailment. Such was the life of this creative element, a lonely trooper. I was the first to hear the news of his demise late on Sunday, May 7. Having confirmed it, I called Zeb Ejiro I have a very bad news, my brother Zeb. What is it? What is it? He asked anxiously. A big star has fallen in Nollywood. Zeb broke down in tears. I hadn't said who it was, but sobbing helplessly now, he said, "Don't tell me it is Saint Obi." Sadly, he was right. May his soul find peace. Chai! My country people, na so Saint Obi just lost his life oh. Saint Obi dysfunctional marriage and his inability to see his children for so many years. Now it makes Saint Obi just kpai untimely. It's so sad, and Saint Obi will be greatly missed. Saint Obi go miss you for Nollywood industry. You just so unfortunate. And this life, it's still good say if something dey happen to you, quick talk. No matter what, no hide something too much for anyone, because you don't know who go help you. Had it been Saint Obi quickly tell people, maybe they for help am. Just imagine say now when he don't near to go, now they call his friends. But he can't dey too unfortunate, say nobody can fit help am. Anyway, may his soul rest in peace. Guys, may not forget to leave una thoughts down in the comment section. What do you think concerning this gist? Whether marriage don't turn to something else again, no, because the way marriage can't take day this time, nobody can understand again. May Saint Obi soul rest in peace. Guys, may not forget to like, comment, and share this video. Make una share this video. Make people still know the reason why Saint Obi just kpai like this. No wonder where the family they hide down. Make people not know after 1 week before they come announce this man demise on social media. As in now, wow, may his soul rest in peace. Thank you so much, guys. I go see you now for my next one. Bye, guys.